Happy Tuesday. I'm back. Back from the dead. Back from the booster abyss. Feeling much better. All right, let me see if I can bring this up. I hope everybody else is getting their boosters. And I know some of you have been kind enough to contact me and say, hi, Marcia, and say, yeah, it really knocked me down too, or I sailed right through it. Anyway, I'm just wishing everyone the best and hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm not quite sure why I scheduled my booster on a Friday when I was supposed to go live just in case. And then, hi, Lisa. Hi, PJ. And then Zinny Cat had some sort of infection in her eye, in her left eye, and she couldn't open her eye. So I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have to go to emergency veterinary clinic. Hi, Big Steph. Okay, but that didn't happen, and she's doing better. All right, card of the day. You guys, I have so many questions. We're gonna just rifle through them, okay? Because they're all really important. Okay, hi, Stacy B. All right, so card of the day, 3 of Pentacles. Put your team player hat on to help someone reach their goal with something or at work. Hi, Beth Cat. Hi, Freddie. Thank you guys for coming on. Team player hat. And seek additional guidance. If you're stuck with a project, if you're doing something that's just a little over your skill level, you are going to need assistance. So these 2 people are asking this professional for his opinion on their plans. Hi, Patricia. Okay. Hi, Mr. J. All right. So I said, I've got so many questions. I'm so happy to be here with you. I also noticed that my numbers went down a little bit. So please make sure that you're still subscribed. Hi, Gretchen. Hi, How Spirit Works. All right. Let's get right to it. Of course, the very first question I want to ask is about the Omicron variant. And I saw Autumn saying it was the, what are those, transformers? And my brother was joking around with that too, the names. Goodness gracious. Let's just look and see. When we did ask about another new problem with the crown bug, we didn't get the tower. I don't know if you saw that. Mystery Achiever does the timestamp so you could be able to go back to the last 6 or 7 videos and find where we asked about that. We didn't get the tower. We got that there would be deaths and there would be some bad things, but we didn't get the tower. So hopefully we will not get it today. All right. Will it be really bad, the Omicron variant? Will it be very bad? Will many people in the U.S. get really sick? Will many people get sick worldwide? This is a weird card to come out. That's the wish card. So hopefully we'll be okay. Will the what environment, Jay? The O. You're calling it the O, the Omicron. Let's see how bad it will be. Is it the tower? Is it shocking news? Is it really bad for everyone? And then Jay wanted me to ask if there's going to be, we were texting, of course, and he said he didn't feel that this one was going to be as bad as one of the next ones that comes up. Boy, the government is all over this. There are going to be some strict rules. Not necessarily a lockdown, but that's, government officials working together. Oh boy. Then there's ethics, how things were done. And we have, of course, this is also the teacher card, so we have to educate ourselves. We don't know enough about it when the teacher's on its side, the Hierophant. It's also the spiritual teacher. There it is again. So I'm really tempted to say here by this being at our, we all just got our wish. We got to spend Thanksgiving with loved ones. I was at my, oh, thanks, David. That's good news. Meadows reaches deal. Initial cooperation. Okay, so I don't think this is that bad, I was at one of my best friends' houses and Republican houses, and they had all just had COVID, like, I don't know, not quite 2 months ago, and so I felt pretty safe. Everyone else that was there was vaccinated. This leads me to believe that we're going to be okay, right? The sun card, can you see that? Okay. The moon card is up at the top. Maybe a lot of speculation or wonk talk, started this off on the wrong foot, or just fear. Looks like we're going to put some parts of the variant, maybe Delta, as we're looking down the line, we'll be able to put something with it to bed. Of course, it did change our lives. And here we're all working together. Our card of the day. Some people will be very manipulative and they will not want to take their vaccine. Not going to do it. Not with a mouse, not in the house, not with a fox, not in a box. Not going to do it. Just, you can't make me. All right. No tower. So Jay, Mr. Psychic Jay, this is really great. It's a little bit of a struggle, but it isn't anything that we can't handle. Remember that the 7 of Wands dude, his shoes don't match. So he didn't get up early enough to become grounded and organized. So just make sure that you do everything that you need to do so that it doesn't bother you. This is a little rocky, but those are good cards. All right. Looks like there's going to be a female, maybe the head of the CDC, that's going to be all over this. Of course, her hair is darker than the Queen of Wands. So that leads us to our next question. Okay, thanks, Stephen. Is there another variant coming down the line in the next year or two, 2022, 2023, that will be worse than what we've seen with the Delta? And I want to thank everyone again for the well wishes you sent my way. Man, my arm was so sore. It was the worst of all the shots. I think I didn't like his angle, the way he jabbed me either. But, oops, okay. So after we pass, this was the outcome card for the Omicron, whatever. If we don't get grounded and get everybody across the water, all of the oceans, if we don't get them vaccinated, we've got to send people there. We've got to, well, you know what we've got to do. All right, now look, we have a different root card, the 5 of Pentacles. That doesn't look as good. This could cause a major problem with travel. Not like we have now, a major one, because it's the challenge. Me too. I wish they could get it right with the pill too. Hi, Miss Prairie. All right. All right, here we have a very prominent leader. He doesn't want to panic people. And I'm wondering if he's going to, and he doesn't, the economy, you know? Okay, he doesn't want to, but that isn't Biden. All right. We have to love and nurture everyone with the Empress, the Temperance card. It's mixing two things together, so it could have a couple of spikes, protein spikes that are tough. It's going to cause a lot of fear, but this is a good card to get. Hi, Foggy. Hi, Mari. It could cause a lot of fear, especially with travel. I feel like there's going to be one leader here, like maybe the dude in Brazil, whatever. What is that Yahoo's name? What that child name? As Johnny would say. Oh, thank you, Miss Prairie. Thank you so much. Glad you're here. There's going to be one leader that does this like Trump thing, or the Brazil. What's his name, Jay? Got it on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, that doesn't tell people about it soon enough so that we feel like we have to really protect ourselves. Yes, Bolsonaro. Thank you. I knew you'd have it. It's travel, and it starts somewhere else again. I think travel restrictions. But again, it isn't the tower. Okay, so are there any more towers? Thanks, Stacy B. Are there any more towers? Shocking moments for the coronavirus. Crown mark. And I'm going to say that's the pill, because when I'm asking about medicine things, this could create a doorway with the pill here, a medication. It's a gate card. All right, so Jay, you're on it. Okay. I'm going to ask about Ghislaine, whatever her name is. So don't let your guard down. There's one that's coming that is will heavily affect travel, but we'll have a medicine there that will help. I want to take a quick look at Lin Wood. Rittenhouse, Marjorie Taylor Greene, they're all in a tangled web. What is the future? Hi, Sheila. How you doing? I was just thinking about you. I saw you did a video yesterday. We need to get together, plan our dates. All right, Lin Wood, the attorney for the original attorney and the one who raised money. There's the big spider web. Lisa Foster, take it when you know you have a day off. Don't do what I did. I just thought I'd be fine. All right. What's in the future for Lin Wood? Boy, they're turning that Rittenhouse thing into. I did a reading on him in that last video or the video before, and it looked like he was going to be all pumped up, and unfortunately, probably make another mistake or a regretful decision. What's wrong with my shirt? There's the attorney card. I think he has to lawyer up. Yeah, there's a deal he did with somebody. This guy made a deal. Biden wants him looked into. Oh boy, is he sneaky Pete. Sneaky Lynn. He's defending himself. He has to lawyer up. Okay, wow, that's sort of the card of the day for today too. He didn't cover his tracks with this deal. So he didn't eat his Wheaties. They censor him. Thanks, Miss Patricia. He's a timeout. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, okay. Very concerning for him. It isn't the tower, but he is really going through some difficult times here where he's having to defend himself and very concerned about his future. So. Something comes out about a rally or conference or something he did with other people. Okay. So he's afeared. Got to get that one in there. All right. Now, Lauren Boebert, we already saw she's going down, but I want to know if she's going to have her duty stripped from her. Is Nancy Pelosi going to go after her for her terrible comments on Ilhan Omar? I can't believe they haven't already given it to her for calling the squad the Jihad Squad. I can't even believe that's allowed to. Okay. Is Lauren Boebert getting into trouble or be stripped of her committee duties due to the comments about Omar? Well, she thought it was all fun and games. She will not be able to move forward. Her momentum is stuck. The world card is on its side. She acts like a spoiled little brat. We already know that. She just wanted to be the star that day. She just wanted to be the star. And everyone knows it. I do think they will. It looks like they're going to take something away from her, and then she has to find something new. What is she even doing? Does anybody even know? And she's free. Oh, she's still working. She's going to say it's all bites. Okay, we're going to hear about this fairly soon. There's information coming in, changes on the way, and so there's a problem for her. It isn't the tower, and it isn't the 10 of swords, but we will hear about this, and she's going to be maybe made in another whatever what that was. This is probably she and McCarthy. There's our card of the day again. Planning. There's our card. Oh, God. Can you believe it? I said the tower. There it is. I said the 10 of swords. There it is. So that's coming down the line for her. She's coming to a halt. She's not able to move forward. She's already done too much, and there's a big problem. And I think there's an announcement about money that was passed to her husband. And remember, she was accusing Omar, what comes around goes around with that world card, and you don't like where that boomerang lands when it's on its side. All right. All right, so Kamala Harris is having some problems. We did see that she would be president or have presidential powers a long while back, and she did get them handed over to her when Biden had to have. Thanks, Miss Perry. Thank you. That's very sweet. Okay. Kamala Harris, will she be nominated? They're saying that maybe she's going to end up, if Biden doesn't run. right, let's just start there. Is Biden we're gonna ask if Biden's gonna run in 2024. We're also gonna ask about Trump because Farron is making me mad. All right. Is Biden gonna run for re-election for president of the United States in 2024? And we're grateful for you, Perry. Is he going to run for re-election 2024? Man, I can't believe how much this card has come up for the. No, and there's a little health issue here. Someone tries to help, or he's going to try to help someone else. Pass the baton. He's going to let someone else come in. No, I don't think so. So that will lead us. The outcome card is the death card. That does not mean his, that's not a card of sickness. It has to be so many other cards that all come together. Good luck with your booster, Mary. Most of the people I know just sailed through. Maybe I'm wimpy. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a wimp. All right. We asked about Lauren Boebert. Okay. All right. We're on Kamala Harris. Well, they're saying Biden's gonna put her on the Supreme Court. And I bet she'd really like that. We all know she'd be terrific with it. I didn't know there was such thing as boosters too. I thought they were shot 1, shot 2, and booster. And little cat A. Just kidding. Okay. Kamala Harris. Will she run for president in 2024? Kamala Harris, will she run for president in 2024? Oh, am I asking if she's going to? All right, let's redo it. Okay, let's go for president. Let's just see if she's going to run for president, because I think she's going to end up on the Supreme Court. But let's see. And that would be pretty terrific. Kamala Harris be nominated for the Democratic Party. Will she run for president? That's her legal side, King of Swords. She doesn't have the power. She doesn't have the control stick here. She's defending herself. She's got other goals. Oh, she still thinks it's possible. It just may be, way down the line. Similar cards too. No. So let's hope that she has that future in the Supreme Court. And we can read on that too. All right. And so that leads me to Pete Buttigieg. Because the rumors are that Biden might back him. A lot of time for the energy to shift. What about Pete Buttigieg? Will he become the Democratic nominee for the presidential race 2024? Oh, really, David? That's interesting. Fox News suggests the Omicron COVID variant was created to make Pete Buttigieg president. Whoops. Up. Oh, there's some people in here that don't want them there, and some people that do. Oh, boy, death card. He got the death card too, and the devil. Starting new things. Okay, so he ends up. What has to come to an end? I'm going to say that there's a distinct possibility for this, but it almost looks to me like he's going to try to start something new. He may work more on nature and climate change. I mean, that's a nice card, but it doesn't look like it. It's within the realm of possibility. There are quite a few people that don't want to see him become president. So lots of secrets. We'll have to keep our ear to the floor. Becca's in the house. I didn't see Biden running again, but that wasn't there for me. That it could be the end of transportation. So I did say that, but I did think it. I didn't say it out loud. Which one, Foggy? Curious about the rocket crystal next to your hand, opposite side of the big amethyst. This one? This is an celestial, one of the oldest. They're tabular in formation. They vary in color, but mostly they're all around this size. Some of them can be more clear. This one is highly coveted because by the crystal expert, one of my besties, Tammy. It's a hydro. It actually has a water molecule in it. And when you move it, you can see it move itself. One of the oldest, it's very powerful. When you first start working with them, very much like Moldavite, you can get a little woozy. So work with it if you're going to get one. You can read all about it. All right. All right, so let's take a look. Let's just ask real quick about Stephen's comment here, getting that voting rights bill passed. Are we? Yeah, because it's a mess. It's a mess. It's frightening when you see what Trump's trying to do. Okay, will we get the voting rights law passed? Biden get it passed? Just keep getting it. Laws, and more laws. Lots of, wow, these are almost exactly the same. No, you lose the power here. Ethics committee, ethics. Okay. There's messages coming about this very quickly. We'll hear something about this swift. Oh boy, there's suppression. There's secrets coming out that invoke and make people want to act on this more quickly. Dark secrets that make us come together for defense. Yes. Yay. Hip hip hooray. All right, that was dorky. Okay, that's good. But something really icky comes to the forefront first. There's a whistleblower, or we find out, what Russia did, or something comes out, and it's like, oh my gosh, we have to do this right away. Well, this isn't a quick card, but all right, square peg. Okay, listen, these 7 people that make up the ethics committee that were looking into Josh Hawley and Ted Cruz. I've been looking into them since the end of January, since, when they voted against certifying the election. Are we going to hear from them? Are they going to make an announcement with findings soon? I mean, what are they doing? We don't hear anything about it. The Senate Ethics Committee investigating Hawley and Cruz. You're probably right, Perry. Okay. They're keeping it under wraps. Okay, that makes me feel better. Oops. Boy, this is up, down, and all around. They're juggling a lot of information. But when this is on its side, they can't continue this momentum. Aw, thanks, Square Peg. That's very kind of you. All right, here's finally a gate card. There's a lot of emotions. And they're looking to see where Cruz and Hawley work. Because 2 aces is a change of places for me. Look, this card just keeps coming up. Make sure that we're all grounded. This in timing for me on a scale from 0 to 10, we're at 7. So we aren't that far away. That could be 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, 3 or 4 months. I got another 3. Petulant children. Okay. I'm going to say we are very close to this. There will be an announcement by a male in the committee, and with possibly a subpoena, although it isn't my Page of Pentacles, which was my all-time favorite subpoena card. But we're not far. And they might not all agree in there. So that's a little tough. They have to wait. I think they're gathering it. It has to be drawn up just right, and they've contacted to get some legal advice. All right, so if it was 3 days, I think we'd have some more quick cards there, like the wheel. All right. There's people that have their channels that are saying that Trump is going to definitely run in 2024 for president. So let's just take a look at it. Is he for sure going to run? The bromance is over between him and DeSatan. Well, at least for today. All right. Will the ex-president, twice impeached, DJT, number 45, which will take us, I think he's just grifting. Because when he announces, then he can't just do whatever he wants with the money. DeSatan has a much better chance, but he's going to face the wrath of he moves somewhere. He goes somewhere. No, he hasn't. He has no commitment. He he does not have, no, I can't make up my mind. I'm not able to follow through on my commitments. Duh. I'm fantasizing. So I'm not seeing it. I just don't see that his intention as of right now is no. He's trying to make it like, and I don't think he likes the White House either. I don't think he likes the building or the rooms or the decor or anything. I don't think he likes it there. All right. His self-esteem is, you wouldn't believe that, would you? You wouldn't normally think that. If he did, it would just be to get back at Biden. Like totally just to get back at him. But if Biden isn't running, then it loses all its luster. And Biden will make sure that Russia can't come in to help. Yeah, he's flip-flopping, changing around. He gets everybody all revved up, and then he goes squirrel, and then, back to Mar-a-Lago. Delays. I don't think so. I really just don't think so. It's so much work. I'm not getting a yes with the Sun card or the Star card or the Chariot or any of those victory cards or the, Six of Wands. I mean, I'm just not getting any of that. This is just like, it's too much. He doesn't want to do it. It just could be, could be just under too much legal scrutiny. He's too big burdens to carry here. So I don't care, I'm just not, if he formally announces that he's running, Becca, then he has to account for every political donation, every donor, all his money. He's not going to do that. I don't think he's going to do it. I'm not getting a big yes for this. I get a bluff, if the negative side of the King of Cups is I blow everything up. I never follow through with what I do. I'm not getting these big cards here. I think he's under too much burden. Okay. Good. I'm glad you got that too, Becca. This Satan should be put on a boat and left in the Bermuda Triangle with Steve Bannon. Okay. Asked about that. How are we on time? Oh, we're doing great. Okay. Are there going to be any more? And if you're just joining us, please hit the like button. And also check, my numbers went down a little bit in a weird way, which happens. So you might have been kicked off the subscription. So please subscribe. Resubscribe. Check your. Okay. All right. Are there going to be any more insurrection meetings, rallies, problems in the next 3 or 4 months? Like a big uprising, like what happened, or walks or rallies that get out of hand? It's a mouthful to type out, Jay. All right, they want to do it. They're planning it. It's definitely being planned, okay? I mean, it's there. That's what they want to do. There are people that just want to do that. Getting everybody on board is an issue. Getting everyone to agree. Some people don't want to lose their luxury of life and be sent to be hauled up in the paddy wagon. It's all about Biden, the election. They're talking. Yeah, if we have time, we can ask that. Mark? Oops. Thanks for hitting the like button, you guys. I saw some of you did it. Okay. They're meeting, they're talking. Here's the big one, in the rearview mirror on the left side of this Celtic cross, but this is, yes, and they're talking. I mean, this is going on. Probably right over at Bannon's house. Sun card, world card. Control, power. I'm going to say that it'll be a lot about religion that could deal with the, it's ethics, religion, religious groups, somebody that has this affiliation with the church, so-called church. So I'm saying yes. I don't have the tower, but I was just looking for a yes or no. They're trying to watch the legal parts of this, and this involves making a decision. Some of them don't. Some of them will chicken out. Some of them stay in, and some of them go wee all the way out. Sorry. Okay. Oh man. All right. Well, how bad will it be? Bad? They'll travel. They will travel. Could be somewhere sunny. Okay. So it doesn't look really great. This isn't the most terrible card. There could be loss. All right. And I think they'll see more of the legal decisions, sentences. I was going to ask about the Proud Boys. And then we'll ask about SCOTUS and the Mississippi Challenge. Enrique Tarrio, the chair for the Peanut Butter Boys, how much trouble is he in? Oh, Mike Flynn is flipping? Wow. Enrique Tarrio. Peanut Butter Boys. Subpoenaed a while back. How much trouble is he in? What's the future look like for Enrique? Wow, he's very manipulative. Right, he's trying to get himself out of trouble. He's trying to feel better about himself. He doesn't feel like he'll be victorious. He's trying to get people to help him. There's that legal decision. There are parts of his life that come to a screeching halt. Big change. Money from Russia or Russian oligarchs, funding from Russia. Oh, here it is. Oh, there it is. Oh. Big squabble, big mess, big mess. Judgment. These are big cards for him. Ooh. I'm going to say I think he's actively one of the planners. There's a big mess with this. I think he gets judged on something and gets off on something. Wow. He's got some really difficult cards here, and he'll get away without revealing someone's name. He avoids, he's very crafty, and he avoids something. I don't know if he's already, I don't know where he is. He may travel to. He may just try to escape. And he's one of the planners of the, well, we already know, but I mean, even, I think he's just still even doing this. Wow, 7 of Swords. All right, Crypt Keeper, founder, Stewart Rhodes, his future. They've both been subpoenaed by the January 6th. So what the heck did you do, Patricia? Did I miss that? I didn't see that. Thank you very much. It just blows my mind. All right. Crypt Keepers, Stewart Rhodes, his future. I don't know how I missed that, Patricia. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. His judgment and his attorney, this isn't good for him. He's going to lose an attorney. King of Swords on the side. He's protecting someone as well. There's a lot of emotion. He will give some information. I didn't expect to see that. Certainly is the 7 of Swords. He doesn't. Okay, so there's an exchange of money that they're trying to unravel. And he waits and he waits. He doesn't want to do what they're saying. Then there's the investigation. All right. And then I think he's more willing to work with, which really is crazy. But I think he's more willing to work with the committee. Because he's a fear. You wouldn't expect that. I didn't expect that. All right. Mark wanted to know. Thanks, Stephen. Mark wanted to know if the next president elected in 2024 will they be a Democrat? Will the next president elected in 2024 be a Democrat? Boy, there's a big rush. I think there's an attack on the election itself somehow. I don't like this. When I was looking at the Proud Boys, when I was looking, I forget what I was asking exactly, and we saw the 2 knights, representing the Crypt Keepers and the Peanut Butter Boys. And big news with them. And then they were subpoenaed. That, like 2 hours after we did the reading. Okay. They're working hard. The base is strong. Oh, man. Devil's in the details. Judgment, everybody has to get out to vote. Somebody could get lazy. Maybe there isn't enough fear instilled in people to get them to come out. Okay, I'm going to say maybe that's just a popular vote. Shoot. This isn't a no. This is more like Biden helping Buttigieg, okay? So I'm going to say, hey, I'm really going out on a limb here because this is a big problem. Hands are tied, devil's in the details, devil's in the works. But this isn't a no card. This is getting help. Getting help from someone in the past. So this is very likely. That's a hard mix, but it isn't a no. If that came up here, I'd say no, hands are tied. That's more of a yes card to me. It looks like there has to be enough fear. The media will have to do a super good job getting everyone about feared. I asked about Biden earlier in the reading and I didn't get. Okay. What time is it? All right. We'll take a look at that real quick. So Flynn, how do we want to word that again? Flynn was doing all the little red pill. He was doing all of the Q meetings here in Florida. Where is that? Lynnwood recorded a phone call with Flynn. He says the Q people, not real. And it is CIA setup. Is Flynn the mastermind? Is Mike Flynn the mastermind behind the Quakerdoodles, the Q movement? Okay. All right. What do you want me to ask? The question got convoluted. Flynn is not the mastermind behind Q. Well, let me see what I get anyway. It was to compete and to make people's emotions out of whack and power. Power, 2 wands, 5 wands, gossip. Okay. I think it looks like he had a lot to do with it. Both big ones there. Oh yeah, he's really sneaky, Mike. Okay, so it's another man. It isn't Flynn as the mastermind, but he definitely put money into it, and he was definitely involved in it. So that's a yes. But I think he was not the original person. Okay, and there's more secrets to be. Stay tuned. Same bat channel. All right, let's take a look. It's okay. We know he was involved, but I just wanted to see to what extent. Oh, one more quick question. Mississippi challenge to Roe v. Wade. What happens? Will the Mississippi challenge be upheld? and create a new law. Will Mississippi be successful? Thank you, Jay. Will Mississippi be successful with their challenge to Roe v. Wade to change the law? Becca, where did you see that there was the record? Becky and Fogel, where did you see that there was a recording that was? That you heard this about Lin and Flynn? Wow, there's so much fear and concern about this. It's really difficult. Oh, thanks. Okay, great. On the Young Turks. All right. Wow, this is so emotional. They're going to try to counter this. It's very competitive. Problematic. There's going to be trouble for the person who is mostly behind this movement, this law. Oh boy. Looks like Tennessee will have some measure of success with this. So that's that. There's still hope for the future. Oh boy, that's a problem. The only other thing that star could be is we feel happy, but that wasn't what I was asking. I was asking if Mississippi's challenge to Roe v. Wade would be successful. And that looks like a yes. All right, what do you and I need to know? Thank you, Becca. All right, what do you and I need to know? Apparently we need to know the 7 of Wands because that came up all over the place. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you. Prairie, Square Peg, Patricia. You guys are amazing. If you want to schedule a reading with me, thewayofpositivechange.com, you can book your own appointment. It's very user-friendly. What do you and I need to know for the next few days? Now that's that education card that we got on the Omicron. Do your spiritual readings, healings, keep learning. Okay, keep yourself educated. Okay, stand in your power. So this looks like some people could maybe lose a little confidence. You have information, you have skills that help other people. You're just not giving yourself credit for that. Try to get rid of the busy work. We need to acknowledge, I'm going to say do gratitude list, but acknowledge the power that you have. There it is. 7 of Wands. Get up early. All right. Forget the busy work. The dirty dish police are not coming to your house. So toss some of those beliefs aside and whittle away, or just get rid of some of the busy work to work on yourself. That's what I think this big message is right here. Work on yourself. Okay. And be proud of who you are, your self-confidence, and grounded. Watch your self-talk. Plan a road trip or a little getaway. There's lots of announcements that are coming. There's going to be, you don't feel like the Senate Ethics Committee is doing their job, and like what you want to be right. We all want to be right. We want the truth to come out. The announcements are coming. They're coming. Work on yourself. Okay, this is Giving Tuesday, so understand your power. Okay. Some of the people that think they're going to get away with things are not going to be able to get away with it. And they want you to know that there's going to be some little power grabs here. You have to stand firm to your faith and know that these things will come out and the sneaky people will get caught. I also, please lock your door and please lock your cars and don't leave anything in sight. I know you guys don't do that, but just in case. So be extra careful. There can be sneaky people around, all right? Watch your cash. Don't fall prey to scams. Don't click on emails. Don't click on texts. Don't go to Texas. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. Watch for the sneaky people. Careful who you're donating to. There's some carny thieves out there. What's on the bottom? Yeah, watch yourself, empower yourself. And I'm really going to say, take time to lock up, okay? Your valuables, take time. Okay. Information's on the way. All right. Yes, thanks for all the well wishes. Zinny Cat's eye is better too. I didn't post that, but I was afeared we were going to have a big eyeball problem with the kitty cat. She's much better. All right. Oops, my stomach's growling. It's lunchtime. Thank you, everyone, so very much. Thanks, Becca. All right. Thanks, Perry. Thanks, Jay. I'll see you guys later. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong. I'll see you Friday. Okay, at 4 p.m. Okay. Much love to you.